Welcome to another video from DIY Daily. Just put a quick video together today on this 2017 Volkswagen Touareg. Basically the issue we're getting, it's quite common, seen it on a few, it's all wet in the passenger's footwell. It's absolutely soaked down here. The issue is actually to do with the aircon drain off, but we'll just run you through how to find it and how to fix it. Now at the minute, the only thing I've done is just take this little section off. It basically just sits up underneath the glove box there. The only thing you need to do to get it off is just once we've dropped it down, just simply disconnect the plug for the light there. But it just has 3 Torx screws just located in there. And just a little Torx screwdriver or a socket just to get them off, that's all. But if I just show you coming up and underneath, there's a couple of bits we're going to have to get off just to make it sort of nice and easy to access. The first piece, just this sort of vent piece across the bottom here. It basically just pushes in on that end and it just hooks around a little circle clip on this end. So just get it off and then we'll just show you the fitting. And just see a little circle clip there, just locates around that. Just simply pushes over on that side, that's all. So now that we've got that out of the way, you'll probably find that all this area is all soaked. Sometimes you'll see it sort of running out this area here. This is where the cabin filter is in this bit. Now you can take your cabin filter off and find that's absolutely saturated. And to get that off, it's just a little clip. This end with the filter up the top, you just sort of flick it off from the top. Then you can pop it down. Just try to show you, just sort of hooks on at that end and a clip at that end, that's all. Pull the cabin filter out. Just turn that torch off. See, it's absolutely saturated, so I'm going to leave that out. We're going to be replacing this at the minute while it's out, but if yours is quite clean, you just really want to be drying that out at the same time. But now I'll just show you where the actual leak's coming from. Basically what's happening, the drain off's here, and all that's happening is the drain off is blocked and the water's not allowed to get out, and it's filling up past there, holding in sort of that area there where your cabin filter is. So what we're going to need to do next, just going to use a pair of pliers or a specific tool that you can get for these clips. I'm just going to pry that out of the way and just push that over to the front so we can pop this piece off here. And just see, as we're releasing that, you can see how much water's in there at the minute. So just going to put a rag under there to catch that as we pull that back. You can just see how much water was sort of holding in there then. That's just, and basically all that's doing is because that's blocked and the water can't get out, it's just continually rising up and just dripping out. At some points you might find you've got quite a lot of water in there. So now this section, this piece here, basically it just goes through the bulkhead. Now you can actually just pull it all out, but basically on the end of it there's like a little flap. But you can either just use like a blowgun to blow through it. I'm just going to broggle through that. I'm just going to use a long screwdriver now, just broggle that through. That'll do it. Now it's a fairly long screwdriver that I'm using, but I'd say it's about that length really, but you'll just press it through and you can feel where it bottoms out. So I'll say the end, it's like a tube, and then at the end of the tube it basically has a little flap over it, and it doesn't really allow a lot out, and that's why it doesn't take much for them to get bunged up. Now you can, if you pull it right out, you can actually just trim the flap off the back if you want, but really as long as you keep on top of this you won't have any problems with it. Really, just once a year you just simply want to pull that down, just broggle it through, and then you'll never have the issue with it blocking up. So But yeah, I just thought I'd put the video together. All I'm going to do now is just simply refit that back on, put the clip back on. If you really want to test it, the only thing you could do is just sort of hold it up in that position there, just fill it up, use like a syringe or something like that, just fill it up with water and just see. If you test it before, you'll see that it's holding water, and once you've boggled it through, just put some in it and you'll see that it's running straight through. So I'm fairly confident that'll all run through nicely now. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that back together and that's job done. But I just thought I'd put the video together in case it helped anyone with the same situation.